who don't know, the organization is called Honor the Earth, and this is the Love Water Not Oil Tour. And the reason that we're doing this is that we live in a beautiful place. It's a really good gig the Creator gave us here. There's water, there's food that grows on the water, that's wild rice. There's trees that give us sugar. There's a land that is healthy, and there are fish all around us. All of that is something that is worth fighting for.
Back on the outer edge there is the Penokee Ridge. This is the corner where you take a left to go down to Moore Park Road, the end at Tyler Forks. There's the two vehicles that made it in today. And take a look at this from the backside. There we go, that's the road coming in from 77. This is county land on this side, private property on the right side across the street, so we will take time to meet the owners there when we have a chance. Let's continue in here. It's going to be a little bit shaky because I'm walking around with this baby going. I'll narrate it. There's some water. Oh, camping supplies stuff here. Let's keep right on moving here. The Gateway Trail. All right. This will be the parking lot there. Elders first, all considerations. Now you can see that Penokee Range, and let me see if I can zoom in on that a little bit without getting too shaky. That's where the mining company wants to take all that overburden off over there and get it to ore and go 1,000 feet deep. So this is all maple, huge maple trees. Next spring, if they're not tapped, I'll be pissed off. Okay, let's take a walk in here. It's going to be a little bit shaky because this is a brand new Indian trail. Me Canades. Let's back up a little bit here. All right, you're live. There's a stump over here that we're going to put a rock on. It came out of the Penokees, and that'll be for tobacco offerings if people want to do that. Here we already got some trails coming here a little bit. These are people hiding out in the Penokee Range. Okay, there's a forest table, forest woman. Some guy sitting there supervising.
Sometimes it seems like these guys that work for corporations and the people that these corporations put into place in different settings, they have a hard time understanding that you need to look back and you need to look forward. They have a hard time understanding that, and sometimes you can see it. These corporate representatives and the people who look out for their interests, they not only have a hard time understanding that, sometimes you can see that they do understand it, but they don't want to think about that. And when you see that, when I see that, I think, you know, that's some scary stuff right there. And so we shared that thought that you better have perspective with some of the things you're doing now. Because when you come up to the Penokee Mountains in Bad River, you're messing with some ancient stuff that goes back 1.1 billion years to the volcano, really. And if we start there, I have to talk about rocks and fire, stuff like that, and how those pathways from the center of the earth came up to the surface, and how that fire went back down, that volcano went to sleep, but those pathways still remain, and how that water comes from way, way down in the earth, and when it gets pushed up towards the surface, it jumps into those old pathways. And so on the top of those mountains up there where that water's bubbling up, you get up there on top of the Penokee Mountains as an example, and the water's bubbling right up out of the earth. And you think to yourself, where's this water coming from? Well, somewhere way...
1,000-foot hole in the ground that dropped the water table down. Sturgeon can't spawn. There's no clean water to be found. Can't you see? Can you see? There should be no mining the hills of Penokee. Say it's for jobs, but who wants a job that breaks God's laws? To live and let live, or destroy the earth for corporate gods. Can't you see? Can't you see? There should be no mining the hills of Penokee. And oh, I believe that the hills of Penokee were meant to stand. We can lend a hand.
This was heaven up here. There was no cars up and down the road. There was nobody. There was no traffic of any kind. You come here and you forgot about things. Well, now we're in a different situation where we got neighbors, new friends. We've lost some old friends, but we're just trying to do the right thing. And the right thing is to not put that shovel in the ground over here. We can't afford it.
And how close is your property to where the proposed mine is?
My property runs right up. The end of my property falls right in the hole. Yeah, I'm looking at them. I'm looking at them work. I'm looking at them at night with the lights up on the hill, and I'm listening to the equipment. I'm looking right at them. If it comes, my way of life is over. It is right now. It'll never be the same. But
to get that out into public awareness, I'm not sure if it's been talked about by mainstream media. I hate to say mainstream, but.
Someone said 13-0.
16-0.
16-0, even better yet. That's unbelievable.
Video camera.
You heard we had another cell phone incident.
Yeah, we heard about it.
Yeah, I just told him a little bit
Dropped
ago.
100 feet down a hole.
3,000 feet. Happy birthday, Jen. Happy birthday. Smile.
I've been seeing on Facebook.
There's a lot of
Oh, you're gonna. Nick, you see what he's doing?
He's pretty nimble.
What? Oh, they gotta hate it when you have so much fun doing this, John. You know?
Torturing everybody else and making them follow me.
You see any hobbits under that log?
I think I did.
Okay, let me see if I can
In
get...
the hills of Penokee. There should be no man in the hills.